Welcome back. We are here for You Can Check Out Anytime You Like, but You Can Never Leave. Strange World Part 4. Let me go ahead and share the board because we were in the middle of dancing in the dark. So we were discovering a secret room, which we will discover which secret room that is. We are currently on the Dancing in the Dark board. So, what secret room are we in?
It was a dark room. Uh, I think we established we needed some lights to see inside. And to get inside this room, there was a number panel, which was way, way far from the numbers
Yeah,
we get at the counter.
yes. So we jumped the line basically, right?
Yes, it's impolite, but
Yeah.
nobody was waiting there, so. Um,
And it was the two of you that were
yes.
looking. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
said you guys set the scene. Like, what does it look like? As you're here, and like, what are you doing
Yeah.
in this
Yeah, but
particular place?
we need to figure out why this is a secret room.
Hmm.
Could be some kind of control room, like with either fuses that you can take out to or put in, or something more futuristic, like video screens of weird angles, people's
What
feet, or something like that.
More memories. Mm.
what about
Oh,
like we established there was strange phone booth and
mm-hmm.
the phone network is
Mm-hmm.
like in a closed circuit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a standard.
Oh,
I don't know if that's a word in English. We can
like a
call that.
circuit board.
Yes, the like an old phone central command where people
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah.
switch
Oh,
cables
switchboard.
to
Yeah.
a switchboard.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like where
Yes.
they're putting all the plugs in. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like.
that's
Oh,
and maybe someone is there.
yes. Yes.
Oh,
The switchboard manager.
got it. Got it. Got it.
The switchboard manager, and what does he look like?
Uh,
The switchboard manager. Oh, I saw something in the possible encounters. Uh, it's a colony of rats.
colony of rats.
Yes,
Oh,
Gosh. Oh,
and
wow.
they
I like that.
just climb the switchboards to unplug and plug cables.
Right. Right. Right.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, that does explain a lot, actually. Yeah, I mean, like, I think you.
Sometimes they chew cables and
Yeah, well, I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
you've got a bunch of these rats. I mean, like, they're 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 not oh, thank God, they're not human sized. They're not dog sized. They're just fairly big rats, and they are very animate. Like they're very industrious. That's what I'll say. And
Yeah.
they're putting they're putting like certain plugs, like very intentional about it, and they're all wearing vests. Like some of them are like, like the utility vests that have the neon colors so this way they can be seen. And then some of them look like they're more of like ornate, like bellhop kind of vests where they're more decorated. And then they're all like, going to each of these different like plugs and then bringing them over and then like, putting them in different switches. And then actually there's like one or two of them that actually have like little headsets on with a little microphone on attached to them, and they're chittering away on them. And I think they don't see you two come in yet. So you're watching this activity, and it looks like when you're watching them, like how on a circuit board, like you can sort of see like the little blips like going on the circuits, and then like you
Mhm.
can kind of see like the pattern. It's what it looks like, but live with live rats. Yeah, that's kind of
Ooh.
like what it looks like for a little bit, and
I
then
think Cyrano's confused by this whole thing because I don't think he's ever seen a switchboard in
mm-mm.
his life because what the hell, right? Um,
You deal in protons. When
Yeah,
the hell would you
yeah.
have seen rats?
And I have engineers for that sort of thing,
Uh-huh.
actually, on my ship. So, yeah, I don't know.
And Remi, would
I
you have seen like rats on the island?
I think yes.
Okay.
Uh,
But doing
I think
this.
there are, but not doing this.
No.
Really not. But I know about switchboards.
Mhm.
I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. So Cyrano is staring at it. And looks like some kind of engineering thing.
Mhm.
Is that
No, it's just it's when you pick up a phone, the line is physical. The line gets into the walls and runs through here, and you need to make a connection to the people you want to join, and that those
okay?
rats
That
that
that's not
make the
technology I'm
connection.
aware of. That's not technology I'm aware of. Sounds fancy.
It's
Is that normal with the rats?
the switchboard. Uh, Remi look at the switchboard, and the switchboard looks standard in my mind, but it's normally people who manage that, not rats.
Okay.
I think at this point, one of the headset rats is like actually like noticing you two, and then like will look, and then chitter something into the headset, and then like actually call out in a different voice than you would have expected, and then say, "Oi, Remi."
Yes,
Huh? Thought so. Get over here.
You sure these are people?
do you have a call for me?
No, but I noticed that you were on the line earlier. One of the other lines downstairs.
Yes,
Why?
because the phone called me.
How do you know that phone was for you?
I was the only one there.
Just because a phone rings doesn't mean that you should be picking it up, especially if you weren't expecting the call. That was it.
And I look at him, maybe kind of amused, but also menacing. And what will you do if I pick up a phone that is not meant to me again?
Oh, I mean, like, we're not gonna do anything about it, but, I mean, maybe the hotel will. We just direct the calls, okay? I mean, I'm just saying, I remember hearing your voice. Duh. You know what?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You can connect calls, I understand, yes?
Yeah?
Can you connect the call from somewhere to my communicator?
No. We're used to using phones, but I mean, like, what are you talking about with a communicator?
I pull out my communicator and show him. This is my communicator. It's a communication device. It doesn't have cables, though. It uses wavelengths, I think.
Caleb, come over here and look at this. And then one of the utility vested rats will come over and then like take a look at your communicator and actually like come over and like pull it out of your hand and like kind of like look at it and stuff like this. And then they'll chitter something to the to the headset guy, and like they'll talk about it for a minute, and it's like, yeah, Caleb said he's seen something like this before, but we don't really have a connection. You need an adapter and like all sorts of things. Yeah, you're gonna have to find like the room with all what the hell do they call it? You need to find the convenience store. If you find the convenience store,
Okay.
they should have the adapters.
Oh, okay, good. I heard I needed protons, but adapters sounds also fine.
Well, you do need the energy source, yeah. But I mean, like, if
Okay.
you have the adapter, then we can sort of plug it in here, and then we can make it work. It'll be
Okay.
staticky. You may not hear it very well, but we can patch.
But I mean, I can hear my boyfriend again, hopefully, if he answers the call. Anyway, that he will. He would, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Caleb?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Simon.
Simon. I'm Cyrano of House
Nah.
Quinlan, but you don't know that, so.
All right. I'll remember your voice. All right.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. And so
You're welcome.
Looks at Remi. This is amazing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're very good at our job.
Undoubtedly, yes. Indubitably. That yes. It's
And,
quite a
Caleb
thing.
Caleb will make a salute to Simon, and then, like, scurry off, and then, like, start making plugs again. And Simon will, like, just kind of, like, make a gesture to Remi and say, if you really do need to make a call or something, it's like, make sure you use your room phone. Don't answer the stuff that's out on the floor unless you know that you're supposed to be receiving it.
So, like, if I heard the phone ring again in the hall, I can pick up, because Miriam, the woman at the other side of the phone, said she would try to ring me again. So,
Yeah, sometimes we get these stray calls. I don't know who keeps giving out our phone number, but yeah, that shouldn't be happening. I guess, but don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you get a little bit distracted. Sometimes the hotel doesn't let you continue on with some business that you shouldn't be in. Just saying. And he'll wiggle his nose at you.
Okay. And if I give you cheese?
I'm sorry?
Would you be able to, if I get to the restaurant and give you good cheese, would you be able to redirect those kind of calls to me?
Cheese? You're gonna offer us cheese? Goodness. It's like, ugh.
It's too stereotypical.
Too stereotypical. What are you talking about?
What do you like? Wine or whiskey? Or I've had an amazing omelette today. The pancakes.
I miss the thick, fluffy Japanese pancakes they used to make. They won't make them anymore. I don't know why.
Okay.
We need to ask the chef.
Yeah. See if you can find out why they won't make them. Or at least, like, why they stopped. But, yeah. Maybe if you bring some over, then we'll talk. Now I'm hungry. Caleb, switch it over to the snack area. And then he'll go about his business, and he'll kind of, like, turn his back pointedly on you two.
I don't know about you, Cyrano, but I think Remi is good to stop this dancing in the dark and maybe look for the sick Japanese pancakes.
Yeah, and I need to find
later on.
I need to find the convenience store to find an adapter. And I'm not sure. Do I still need protons? I don't know. I'll find the adapter and then we talk about portraits. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, Cyrano was good with going back. This was interesting.
So basically, you want to roll another D4 and then a D6. It's like, so to see the next place that you
Oh.
plan on going to, like how
Mm-hmm.
many doors it has, and then
Mm-hmm.
just to see like where you land. Because if it's not a
Okay.
secret room, then you can make it anywhere that's more normal.
Okay. Okay. I think it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. A D4 for the doors. 2 doors. Should I put them in?
Yes. Like,
Okay,
do you
2
decide
doors.
like where you're planning
And
on going
where
to?
do we go? Do we go to
Ooh.
the room that both of the rooms
Well,
already
you
have
have you have
doors?
several doors from the switchboard. Like you have
Yeah.
like the three
Mhm,
doors, so you pick
mhm.
wherever like isn't
Okay.
already marked into something. So
Oh, okay. I
And
can
you
just
roll a
go
two.
to one of the empty rooms, right?
yeah, one of the empty rooms.
And can I take one of the yellow ones because they already have
Yeah, I mean like
connections to
basically
other
you would go
stuff?
into one of those rooms.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to here.
Hmm.
This is my new room now.
And then
And I'm
label it
rolling a D6
to
if
see
I
what it
find
is.
out where the witch dice are.
Pray it's
Okay.
not a secret room.
It's a 5. It's not a secret room.
What room is it?
I'll have to check. It's 5. Leisure, place of fun and
There you
relaxation.
go. All right.
Another billiard room. No,
No,
maybe
no.
not.
I mean, like, if you want to stop dancing, if you want to stop dancing in the dark, I mean, like, you could
Yeah.
call it something, and then
Mhm,
you can start again there, like
mhm,
in that room, like, later on,
mhm.
or you can pick a different game. It's like it's up to you.
Okay. I think um so if I call it something, let's say normal, where would we go from a switchboard room to a hall full of ads and it's leisure? And I want a spa. I think
Okay.
we need a spa, right?
I mean, like, that's a perfect place to to finish off if you want.
Yeah, yeah. This is a spa.
Okay.
It's I think it's giving Roman vibes, like a Roman steam bath or something.
Okay.
Um, with pools of hot water and cold water, and I think there are kind of not benches, like where you can lie down and have somebody come and give you a massage or something.
Hmm.
It's very luscious. There are columns, there are gold leaves. The floor is of course everything is made of marble. It looks opulent, is the word I'm looking for. Yes. And I think there are
Is
people about. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
is this foggy in the sense of
Yes.
we know people are there, but we cannot see them?
Steam. It's like steamy
Yeah,
because it's
Yes.
yes,
humid and all this
yes,
kind of stuff. So yeah,
yes,
because of the hot and
yes.
cold pools,
Yeah.
for
Hmm.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see shapes, silhouettes
Hmm.
moving through the steam, but you can't really focus on them unless you want to grapple somebody, which at least I don't know, wouldn't want. But I think there are also people who will work there.
Yeah. Question. So, like, do you find yourselves like, well, I would imagine like, there would be a great separation between like
Mm-hmm.
the hotel switchboard and then like, you're moving in through like this
Mm-hmm.
long hallway to get you to the spa, right? To kind of
Mm-hmm.
get you ready for
Yeah.
going to the spa.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think in the transition from room to the room to this room, do you think that you've changed or you think you're still wearing whatever you're wearing coming into this room?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I mean, I kind of love a spa that just makes you wear spa stuff.
I mean, like if you're like automatically in like, either robes or like,
Hmm.
toga type wear or chitons or something like that. I mean, like,
Yeah,
whatever
I love
works,
I love that.
So
Yes,
it's like,
yes.
you're surprised. Okay, great.
Okay. Yep, yep. I think you automatically we would wear either a very fluffy bathrobe, or
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
everybody gets to decide for themselves. I think
Yeah, I
King
think,
Cyrano would wear what he usually would wear to a place like this. which is fluffy little um, sandals with a little pom-pom on them. And then there's just a towel around his hips, obviously. Well, it's a very fluffy looking towel. And what is Remi wearing?
Um, I think Remi is just wearing a towel on the hips,
Okay.
and but he kept his fedora on. So
Oh, I love that.
yes, he done. The hotel decided that
Yeah.
it doesn't get into the locker room.
Okay.
Uh, and maybe I want to add something. When we get into the
Sure.
spa, there is the door to get to the spa, and maybe at the bottom of the wall there is a tiny room, and some rats after the service
Mm.
at the switchboard get into
Mm.
the spa too with tiny towels.
I love that. Oh, that's great. Very cool.
They have their vests off and they're wearing the little
Mm.
towels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah. And I think either the communicator's either on the towel somewhere or it's in a little bag. I think Cyrano has his blaster and the little towel in the bag. Probably Remi has whatever effects he really needs in the bag too.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, you guys have what would essentially be like,
Mm-hmm.
canvas string bags or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
at your
Mm-hmm.
shoulder. I mean, and like
Mm-hmm.
anything that couldn't be necessarily like you know dissolved as clothing. I mean, like would be
Mm-hmm.
in your string bag. So
Mm-hmm.
blasters, guns, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We pee in those bags for sure. But anyway, yeah, it's very steamy. You can't necessarily see anybody, and nobody's approaching you unless you get nearer to them, right? I mean, like but
Mm-hmm.
you can see in different recesses. It's like there are people getting massages, and then other recesses where like you can see that there's like steamy pools, like like the hot pools, where people are kind of like just relaxing, like up to their neck, and then other pools where people are just like kind of cooling down. And then other recesses where people are getting other kinds of massages, like, hot stones on them, or I don't know, like the weird, like, suction cup things, like, where they heat the cups and then like put them on their back. It's just really strange stuff. So, yeah.
Those are really neat, actually. But
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, it's just like any kind of like spa service you can think of. It's probably here,
lovely.
like showers in the distance and all this kind of whatever. I mean, like, it's a big room. It's a big freaking room. So
Yeah, I think
whatever you
so.
want.
Now, instantly distracted from anything useful is like, look at this place. Isn't that amazing? You're muted, Nicolas.
Oh, yes, it's majestic.
Yeah, is it? Well, I think it looks very comfy.
Yes, it's
You want to get a massage?
right, right. Yes, right now I just want to lay down
Mm-hmm.
and just close my eyes and let some of these people get nerves out of my back and just just leave it there.
Yeah, let's do that. And
The
I think,
the
yeah,
walls. I just want to like set up a thing
yeah,
here.
sure.
The walls are like mosaic, right? So they have like the little teeny weeny tiles and stuff like that, making up the different scenes. And they're each massage area cubicle is set up for obviously just one singular person.
Sure.
So what is in the cubicle that you go into, like you each individually go into, that sets you immediately at ease? What do you see on the mosaic on the wall? What
Mm.
gives you like the sense of like, oh, this is so relaxing?
Mhm.
What do you see?
I see like the mosaic is painting like a lush jungle scene, and it's kind of abstract, but there are color bits that looks like it could be birds. And when I close my eyes, I can almost hear those birds singing. But I don't know if it's the steam coming from a steam machine or stuff like that that is making that, or is I don't know. But yes, when I'm laying down on my tummy and just closing my eyes, I hear those birds.
I think for Cyrano, it's I don't recall. We were at some places. I think it's one of the places he was after the whole thing with the void had seemed to be resolved. At least a little. He went there for kind of a honeymoon thing with Caviscado, and it's very blue, I think, because the water planet spa that seems to lend itself. So there are the noises of the waves like sloshing around like they do, and everything is a little blue. There is a sea creature that he doesn't know that you would know that is an octopus, but he doesn't exactly know what kind of thing that is. It doesn't matter. This looks nice. It's blue and it's calm and everything is there's a nice noise. And he just lies down and he has a solution now, so it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine, right? Right. There's nothing of the void here. Surely not.
Absolutely not. I mean, it's like it's very relaxing here, and like for a few, or actually like more than a few moments, you both have like very peaceful thoughts. Yeah. So
Cool.
can choose to end the game here, and
Mm-hmm.
okay. All right. So let's see.
Yes, I think it's a good time to end this game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like that. Okie dokie. Alrighty. And unfortunately, Joe has chosen to bow out. Oh no, it's my turn. Great. Ouch. Oh noes. I think, because we haven't done it before, at least in this particular series, let's do sleeping with the TV. I mean, I know it's like sounds like a downtime thing, but I mean, like, I think we all can choose something. So the way that sleeping with the television on or watching TV works is that it can be played aloud by everyone as a downtime activity between other games. Okay? You choose what channel you want to tune into and what you see there. You choose freely. And then turning off the TV because of what you've watched, there's something about you, some detail of your mood, appearance, goals, or actions that everyone might notice. All right, decide what the detail is, and then the next time you play, you announce it to the table. Okay, so go ahead and pick a channel. Everybody plays, and then once you know what channel you picked and then what prompt you're answering, go ahead and say so. And before you speak, remember to check whether you're muted or not.
I think I've got something. I think Cerno back in this room. Well, hasn't found anything like the convenience store. It wasn't that easy. He thought it would be easy. It wasn't. So he turns on the TV, like, okay, I need to relax again. And it's a cartoon, and he watches it, and it seems to be, and I'll steal this, I think, from public access because I've recently been in the game. It's a cartoon, it seems to be a children's show with a weird animated lumberjack kind of person and a little girl. And the little girl is getting advice from this cartoonish lumberjack person who has an assortment of other cartoon animals. And I think the lumberjack person is starting to talk to Cyrano instead of the little girl. Who wants to be the weird lumberjack?
It could be a lumberjack.
Okay. What does it say?
I think the lumberjack is happy to get new tools and is showing the little girl a new saw he just got. And look at how shiny it is. And he's just making it shine bright in the light. And look how pointy it is. And he gets his finger, which, pointy and sharp. Oh, I like my saws. Do you like my saw and oh, it is shiny?
Talking to me?
Yes.
Oh.
And maybe he's looking at the camera and to the people who are watching. And who else could I be talking to?
I don't know. I mean, yes, it seems to be a very nice saw, I guess. Not an expert.
And do you know what saws are made for?
I imagine sawing.
Sawing and cutting. And maybe he's getting a little bit frantic and he starts to saw a false tree, which is pre-cutted. And there are like lines made with a marker, and he's following them and acting like he's false saw because it's look like a puppet saw. He's getting through the tree, and the tree falls, and then he takes a pipe, and it works on pipes too, and he cuts pipe. And what do you want me to cut? I want to cut something.
I don't know. I mean, I don't particularly want to cut things. It's not my area of expertise. But maybe looking around, maybe cut another tree or two.
Another tree, cutting another tree, and the lumberjack starts to cut another tree.
Cyrano's a little afraid for the little girl and the squirrel that stares at the whole scenery. You are doing that very well.
Yes, that's what I'm being made for.
Yes.
Sewing scissors.
Good. I'm just confine yourself to sewing trees and pipes off, okay?
Okay. And
no sewing parts of other people or something like that.
I never sewed people. You want me to sew people?
No, I just said don't do that. Please don't do that.
Do you think my sew could sew people?
No, I think your saw is for sewing trees, not people. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Please.
And maybe the lumberjack is once again looking at the screen and at the people who are watching, and he says, if you want me to sew other things than tree and pipes, send a message to 12233 and tell me what to sew.
Okay. If I find something that needs to be sewn, I will. Thank you. I will turn you off now. You're a little creepy, and clicks the off button. And I think
I think the number is getting on the screen, and there is a sliding message behind it with the cost to call it, and yes.
Okay, cool. Love it. Thank you. That was fun.
I think elsewhere, in a strange floating place of geometry and mist, strange geometry, I think there is a hexagonal monitor of sorts that kind of flicks on, and like we hear like cheering crowd, we hear like clapping, and then we hear like some kind of zingy like theme song like introducing a game show. And it seems to be some sort of like kind of a fake game show. I mean, I can't even describe what it is. It's like a mix of like one of those frantic, manic, like American game shows and one of those quiz shows that they have, improvisational like British comedy things, right? And so it's like like where the people that go up to the mic are supposed to like come up with something on the fly, and they're asked a trivia question, but it's really like just an opportunity to be like snarky or zingy or something like that, but it's supposed to be like based on some kind of truth or something. And then there's the crowd that's chanting and cheering on the people that are introduced as guests. And Lyterdansing is watching this, floating in their strange misty area and watching with their glowing silver eyes and smiling as the guests are being introduced, the contestants. First there is the confused Anna Whitmore, who's, I'm really not sure why I'm here. I mean, I was just taking a little rest in my room. I mean, that's wonderful that you're cheering me on, and I will read anything that you want me to speak about. I mean, I can tell you your future. I can help you with finding yourself, but I'm not sure why I'm here. And they're still clapping and cheering for her to take her spot behind her podium. And then the next guest that they introduce is Sirano of the House Quinlan. Straight to us from, well, almost chased here by the void, but managed to escape with his boyfriend, soon fiancé, possibly husband, we're not sure, but here he is. And then like the resounding cheers. And, Cyrano, you're dressed in, like, your full, like, armor.
Dress uniform.
Yeah, dress uniform, like, / armor. So, I mean, like, how do you receive this, like, as you're being introduced?
With panache, obviously. There are people cheering me on. I have a responsibility to House Quinlan, don't I?
Yeah.
I will say, whatever the challenge is, I, as a scion of House Quinlan, will do my part. Yes.
And you see your podium with your name, like, like glowing.
Yeah. Going over there, waving at the crowd.
And Anna's just like, shrinking behind her podium, like, dressed in her, Gilded Age, like, dress and like, kind of wringing her hands and everything like that.
I think Cyrano gives her a brilliant, friendly smile. Like, you got this.
Yeah, and she's like nervously like, I hope you're right, sir. I mean, this is all very odd. Yeah, and then
Isn't it just? I'm as confused as you are.
And like you can't see the people. Like, when you look out in the crowd, the spotlights are so sharp and so bright that all you see are shadows. And those shadows don't all look human. Just saying. And then last but not least, it's like we've got, another guest that's here being a contestant, we've got our Remi Fonteneaux from St. Agnes, I believe. It's like from the sun and the shores. Let's come and welcome wonderful Remi. And like Remi, you're dressed in like, whatever suit you are wearing, and it is still bloodied from your job. The last job. So
Yes, and I think maybe I'm getting into the set, not knowing I was getting my feet there, and I'm maybe startled by the light, like a rabbit on the road, and I just don't know how to act.
yeah, they introduce you. You hear them, and then you see the podium with your name, like like brilliantly lit in the glowing letters.
My buzzer, and
yeah, yeah.
Yes, and I just have put my hands near the buzzer, and I left a bloody handprint.
And you both know each other. I mean, like, and it's like, you hear the disembodied voice like saying, "And welcome to the guests of the hotel who are so wonderfully benign enough to appear here on the," and you don't even hear the name of the game show. And Lyterdansing's just watching you all like squirm under the lights and like, getting ready to answer the first question, which is, it's like, all right, ready for the first question? And we can see the audience, like, Lyterdansing and the rest of the camera audience can see the host, who is a very strange individual, where it's like, imagine an uncanny valley of all the different game show hosts that you've seen, like the perfect face, yet strange, like too perfect. The hair, too solid and too perfect. The suit, absolutely immaculate, but yet strange and off. And, they're smiling at the camera with their brilliant purple eyes and then saying, all right, now, here's the first question. You say you were running away from something when you came here to the hotel. Now, for the $500, tell us, what were you really running from? And Anna's like, oh, $500? $500? Oh, I could pay for my stay for a while here. But I'd have to say why I'm actually here. And then she's kind of like trailing off nervously.
Sorry, don't worry. It's gonna be fine.
I think maybe Remi is kind of in the game, and he push on the buzzers.
Yes,
and he
Mr. Fonteneaux.
He looks with 5 letters, GUILT. Guilt.
Then that is the correct answer. $500 to Mr. Fonteneaux. And you hear like all the ding, 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 ding. And then that's like $500 immediately appears actually on your podium. Like there's a raised platform that just like immediately gives you $500. And they're covered in dried blood.
And I can't touch them because of that.
Yeah. So. And Anna's actually looking like relieved, but yet also like jealous and upset that she didn't like hit the buzzer first. Sirano, how do you feel like looking at that, like, seeing what he said, and then like also like what he won?
I think Sirano was principally relieved that he didn't have to answer that question. And he's a little sad for Anna because she could have used the money. But I mean, if Remi thought that, and okay, he was not running from guilt anyway, so Is he running from guilt? No, he's not. He's not. He is. Is he? He's doing introspection now. Can take a while.
And then the host will shine like that really brilliant double teeth smile at the camera and go, all right, for the $1,500 question. If you could leave the hotel, what are you willing to give up to check out and leave right now? What are you willing to give up?
I think Sirano presses the buzzer, without any clear idea of what to answer.
Uh-huh. And what is the answer?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, and Anna's like was right there and like ready to hit the button. She's like freaking out now. She's like, oh my God, what?
I would be willing to give up my family name, even my sister's credit card.
And then, like, you hear a big bzzz. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is incorrect, Mr. Sirano.
It's not? Okay. But I would be. Honestly, I would. I mean, it doesn't mean a lot to me, honestly, but
well, that's
kind of a relief.
That is the trick, isn't it? I mean, like, what are you willing to offer up? But maybe the qualifying part of that is like, it's got to mean something. I mean, I'm just the host. I'm not saying that that's the truth, but hey. And then, like, Anna's like, smacking the button, and then, like, saying, would it be? I'm willing to give up my name? Like, not being Anna anymore. Bzz. Incorrect. Think there's like something a little bit more that you're looking to give up, but you're not willing to give it up just yet. Mr. Fonteneaux, did you want to answer, or did you want to abstain? Which is perfectly fine. That is fine. But, like, nobody would win the $1,500. So, just saying.
I think when the bloody dollars came up before, they went around the buzzers, and I'm almost disgusted by the bloody dollars, and I can't find a way to press the buzzer, and I'm saying I can't. I can't.
And then, like, you hear the audience boo and, like, hiss a little bit. And again, you don't hear, you start to see, like, the shadows, and you realize, like, none of the shadows are human now.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How's Lyterdansing reacting to
Lyterdansing is like, like we switched the camera back to Lyterdansing, watching the goings on of the game show, and like, that smirk is just getting wide, like, bigger and bigger, and it's like, huh. I was not expecting them to actually answer that way. Maybe there's hope for them yet. And they wave a hand, and the game show actually like winks out as they shut off their TV.
Remi in his room is watching a cooking show, and I think it's just one person behind a cooking table with all he needs, and he's explaining how he's making stuff. He's just named the chef. I am the chef, and I'm here to show you how to make exquisite and thick Japanese pancakes. And you see, Japanese, what they like, it's fish, dangerous fish. And he takes out a fungu, knows the fish. And well, if you're an expert chef like me, you have to get out the poison stuff in it, and it just take his raw hands and it starts things like that. He just get out, and that you have to make for pancake a nice little. Sorry, I don't have the word in English. Like a sauce that you would put on your frying pan, and he takes the fish, the remainings of the fish, and he puts it in a mixer. And you have to get some eggs. Eggs. What do I have? Like eggs. And he gets a giant egg, like an ostrich egg, and he take a uh, he take a fork and he smash it the stuff in. He's just trying to put it in the mixer, and yeah, then you have to get some milk, but I don't have milk, so let's take this bottle of rum, and he puts it in it, and okay, let's try it, and he mix all that in that, and yes, you see it's fluid. You put some grease on the frying pan, and you put it gently. Oh, you could make some little shapes if you want, but you put it and you let it cook, and it just return the pancakes, and you repeat to get a nice pile of pancakes. And strangely enough, the pancakes looks delicious. They have a great color, and he says, make enough for your friends. And remember, rats are your friends. And he just take his top off, and there is tiny rats piloting him.
Oh, way to make up Ratatouille. All right, great. Love it. Oh my gosh, amazing. Ah, okay. So let's see. I don't remember how this ends. Okay. Um. Okay. So something about your mood, appearance, goals, or actions that everyone might notice. Decide what that detail is the next time you play. Announce it to the table. So this is a good time to take a break. So like, let's think about like how we've changed or whatever from our game. I mean, from our TV show or whatever. And then when we come back, and then Sabine, it's your turn to pick a game. Then we'll say what that change is before we play. Okay. So, all right. See you then. Okay, so we have to mention the detail that we, as we come out of our different whatevers that we think has changed us in terms of mood or whatever because of the things that have happened from our particular TV show that we've watched.
I think for Remi, it's since watching this show, Remi is very wary of any food that the hotel is presenting him, and he tries to only eat raw foods like fruits that are not transformed, some fish or meat that are cooked in front of him, but no transformed or processed food.
Oh, okay. I think Sirano is a little jumpy around sharp objects right now. Like maybe don't eat the steak with a steak knife. Just maybe, sharp objects are kind of creepy, especially if they've got this wavy thing that makes them able to saw stuff. It also sometimes looks at the telephones like, should I call that person? No. I don't know. I need to saw something.
I think lighter dancing, like, when you do see them, they kind of contemplate each of you with a more careful or considering look, I should say that. Not necessarily careful, but kind of like a interesting look on their face.
Mm.
Like, even though the features shift every now and again, especially for you, Cyrano, because like you've seen them with like a different aspect. And yeah, I mean, like, they're considering everything that you say with a more thoughtful air rather than like kind of like being dismissive as they usually are.
Cool.
Yeah. So, okay. What would you like to play?
I would like to play night swimming or spending time at the pool.
Ooh. Let's see. Night swimming. Night swim. Okay.
Yeah. Anyone can play, set the scene with your chosen partners. Decide how you snuck into the outdoor pool and courtyard and why you've decided to swim here. Other players may join freely if it makes sense for their characters to be. And I think Cyrano would ask Remi to come with him to the outdoor pool because it's forbidden and who knows what's there, and there might be something interesting. And also, I mean, it's been a while since the spa, and maybe we could just have a nice swim if you're up for that.
Yes. What is the weather out there?
I think it's kind of fine. I haven't opened the door yet. I just got rid of the chain that locked it. But if it's too bad, we can just go inside and play pool or something.
I think Remi kept the tower from the spa, and he's coming. He's coming down to the pool with that tower.
Yeah, there is this. I think there is this large double door that was locked with a heavy duty chain, like a serious chain. Chain is lying on the ground. Looks like it's been sawed through.
Amazing. There was a sign. There was a big placard that was actually like printed out. Where's that sign now?
Oh, it's on the ground next to the door, very carefully put there with what the sign was saying on the inside, so you can read it. Like if you don't see it, maybe you can just claim you haven't seen it, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Who knows?
Just making sure. Okay. All right.
Well, I think it was entrance forbidden or something sign, right? Yeah. Well, it's gone now. Look, doors open, sign's gone. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so we opened the door. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. What is strange is because you asked Remi to come down here. Remi gets into his swimming pool suit, and he got long shorts and flip flops at his feet, and it's strange because it doesn't match what we know about Remi walking with flip flops.
Yeah, and probably not even with a fedora because you don't go swimming with a fedora on your
head. The fedora is still here because if yes, we just get it near the.
Cool, love it.
It's a recognizable silhouette, basically.
It's like, cool.
Yes.
Yeah. I think Cyrano is wearing also some kind of trunks for swimming. He's not wearing a ridiculously futuristic bathing suit. Because, no, just the trunks. I mean, you can see that he's been in battles, actually. But he's not. What kind of shoes is he wearing? I think he's just wearing the slippers with the pom-poms because he still's got them. He kind of likes them. Come on, it's a nice color.
Look, the hotel will provide. I get it, but I just think it's hysterically funny that that's the stuff that the hotel provides him. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. He likes them. They're fine. Not touched by the void or the saw person, so it's fine.
Yeah, I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do we notice about the outdoor pool and courtyard? Have any of you been here before?
No.
What's the same? What is different? So, if Lyterdansing wants to just come on in because he's been watching these two, that I would love that, actually.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think well, let's see. Do they come in to warn you off? Yeah, I think just before you decide to push open the door, I think they'll come down the hallway. And this is where they come down in a more mask aspect. And they'll come down where they're in a kind of like a more like a silk robe covering their like what looks like swimwear, and they're wearing like just basic slides on their feet. But I mean, like, it's of a time that like doesn't look like any era that you're familiar with, and they have their hair up in a top knot and then like some hair draping down their back, and it's gleaming, and their eyes are turned towards you both and saying, "What do you think you're doing?"
Well, we're going for a swim.
I understand that, but you do realize that this has been closed off.
Doesn't look closed off to me.
The chain has been conveniently cut, I see.
Yeah. Was like that when I found him. Sirano was not a great liar.
Didn't picture you as a guardian, a warder.
I'm not. But
do you want to join us?
And at that point, Sirano just pushes open the doors.
Yeah, Lyterdansing was going to say something, but then just sighs, and then we'll follow you both out there. And it's nice. Like, the sky has this aspect of being cloudy, like just gray and just kind of indistinct, but yet you feel like this is perfect beach weather, like temperature, right? Like, you know, like you feel like this is appropriate for going out into the pool. You want to be in the water and you want to swim because it is just, this feels so good for it, right? And so, like, yeah, I mean, like, you know, you could even like dip your toe in the pool and feel like, oh, this water's comfortable as well. It's not too cold. It's not like, you know, too hot or whatever. I mean, like, it's just right. And, yeah.
And you've been here before Lyterdansing, right? Is there anything different than before?
Lyterdansing will take off their silk robe thing and place it on one of the cabana chairs that's conveniently there. I mean, aside from the sign being there and it being chained off, you can't tell that this area has been closed off. It looks like it's been maintained. It looks like it's been, like, it's not dusty. It's not rusted over. It's not, like the pool doesn't look like it's been left undone, right? I mean, like there's no like algae or anything like that on it or whatever. It's perfect.
Oh,
And like Lyterdansing will just say, just be careful when you go in the water. It may let you see things that you may not want to see. And it may bring up things from your past that you don't want to remember. Don't say I didn't warn you.
yes, thank you. Um, I guess I'm fine. Yeah, there's some stuff that I don't want to remember, but still, it looks like kind of inviting. And
It is
maybe nothing
very
will happen.
inviting. Yeah, it's like it's a perfect blue, right? Everything is just gorgeous except for the fact that the
Mm.
sky is just this indistinct gray. But the temperature's great, the water looks great and feels great. And then,
No,
lighter
the
dancing will,
sky.
yeah, the lighter dancing will just like, sit, like, back down on the cabana and like pull from somewhere. Because remember, they're just wearing like swim
Mm.
trunks or whatever. They'll pull from somewhere, not even from the silken robe. They'll pull like sunglasses and then put them on and then lay back down on the cabana chair.
I
So,
think Cyrano thinks the sky is perfect because no sun means no radiation,
hmm,
which is fine.
that's a lie, but okay. Go ahead.
Not less
I
radiation,
know.
less radiation.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So I have to suggest an activity and then flip a coin. Ooh. Mm.
If you
Oh
don't have
yeah,
a coin, just roll. you know.
yeah, I test out the diving board and hop into the deep end of the pool because I mean, why not? Where are my dice? Oh, I can use the witch dice, right?
Yeah.
There's a witch dice thingy. Hello. I'm using a D6 and high is heads and low is tails and it's heads.
Okay.
That means activity is not disturbed, warped, or changed in any way. See? Lucky. Yeah, dumb luck, if you want to say it like that. And so Cyrano gets into on the end of the pool and just dives in head first. And he's a pretty good swimmer, I think.
Oh, he's
They
good at a
probably
lot of physical things. I mean, like I'm sure he looks
right.
very graceful, like doing the jump and then the
Yep.
dive and then the, whatever.
Yep. Yep.
So
I imagine so. I mean, they had probably had pools at Castle or Manor, Quinlan, or whatever.
yeah,
So yeah,
House
yeah,
Quinlan show offs, whatever.
yeah. Right, right. Yeah. And he gets up after a long dive and looks up at the other two and says, "It's perfect. No memories whatsoever." Except for my swim teacher when I was young, and that was a gorgeous dude.
Like lighter dancing will just like do this with their glasses, bring them down a little bit to look at you
So are you.
and then like just keep them down and just keep looking at you with their silver eyes, and then just bring them back up, and then look back up at the sky.
Thanks, Loretta just laughs and dives back in.
Okay, your turn, Remi.
Um, I think Remy, after seeing Cyrano dive into the pool, uh, is going to the poolside bar, uh, and he starts serving drinks, asking you, "What do you want?" I think yes, it's pretty well story. Got all kind of liqueurs, juice, even some sodas. Do you want me to improvise some stuff, or are you something on your mind?
I think without looking at you, lighter dancing will say, and say it kindly and with a like a request, like not as a demand, but say, if you please, surprise me.
And Cyrano will say from the pool, well, I don't think you know the neutron fire blaster, right? If you don't, it's fine. Just surprise me as well.
Awesome.
I will make you my own Neutro Blaster stuff you requested.
That's funny.
Thank
And
you.
you tell me how you like it.
Go ahead and roll or toss or whatever you got.
And it's a tails. So if the coin loads on tails, you must choose a cost.
There's some good ones. Pick one fun.
Yes. Just have to look at something. Where's that? NPCs.
So many now. Jesus. If you say one of the rats is there for R&R, I'm gonna laugh.
Not a rat, but I think there is a door like a maintenance at the one of the walls here near the swimming pool. We didn't really looked at it, but while I'm making the cocktails and I'm using a mixer to mix stuff like in the show. I think it's the same model like in the show, and that's kind of startled Remi. But then the door of the maintenance opens wide, and we see a tiny man, Arnold, the exterminator, and he looks at us and says, "What the hell are you doing here? It's not allowed to be in the pool. I'm here to looking for centipedes, and you shouldn't be here." And Remi just asked him, "Okay, but what should I make you as a cocktail? Do you want to try my Neutro Blaster stuff?"
And Cyrano calls from the pool, yes, it's probably very good. And also water is nice. No centipedes here.
How does Arnold react when I ask him for a cocktail?
I think he'll try it. I mean, you know, he's not in charge of security. He's in charge of centipedes. So you're not centipedes, probably.
No.
Like a suspicious look at Lyterdansing, and well, you're the shapeshifter, right? Yeah, so probably not something he has really to take care of, and the drinks kind of nice.
Yes, and I think Remy is pretty agile with all the cocktail stuff. Like
Nice.
he's juggling with bottles, trying stuff behind his back, and he glides the glasses to the one end of the other to the bar. And when he's done with the 3 cocktails for Lyterdansing, Sirano, and Arnold, he just opens a beer for him.
Is it a particular brand of beer? Like, is it something that he knows specifically from the island, or is it just a generic beer from the hotel?
Yes, I think it's a beer made in Saint Agnes, but
Oh.
he just has grabbed the beer from the fridge, and he didn't even flinch about it. He just take it, open it, and I think it's when he tasted it that how come is this possible? Taste from home.
And then, Lyterdansing will hear you and then basically, do that thing with the glasses and like look at you with their silver eyes and say, many, if not all things are possible here at the hotel. Didn't you know that? And then slide their glasses back on.
And I will distribute the cocktails.
And while Cyrano is perfectly happy with his Arnold, I think, is like, I don't know. It's just there needs to be something more in that. That missing a kick or something. Put some more, something tougher in there. I'm might be a little guy, but I can handle fire.
And
I will take
Lyterdansing.
a bigger.
Go ahead.
I think when he says that, I just take his cocktail and I pour it in a larger glass, and I just complete it with some with the first stuff I got my hands on.
And then
Yeah, some more kick for you.
and then like Lyterdansing will say, it's like, and if you need more fire to the, to drink, then Lyterdansing will come over and then like do like kind of like put their palm over the rim of the glass and then like rise it, and then like as they're raising their hand over the glass, you'll see like this dim blue flame like start to rise like from the glass, and it's like, go ahead, drink this.
Didn't burn off all the cake from it, right? You didn't. No.
No.
Good. And he chucks it and says, "Man, this is better. This is better. You're actually pretty good with this stuff. Should know. Should know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hobby from where I came from.
Well, yeah. Knew another Fonteneaux once. Was also good with this stuff. I gotta go and hunt some centipedes. Excuse me. This is off limits, right? And
Yes, we'll close the door after us.
Close your own door. I'm not a bellhop or something. Hey, he wants off with the drink.
Mm-hmm. Right. Alrighty. So I think. I mean, I'm already Lyterdansing's already sunbathing in the yard. So let's see. Boop 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 boop. I think okay. Let's see if this can be weird or not. I think Lyterdansing is going to see about climbing into the lifeguard's chair just for funsies, and then look out over the courtyard. Tails cost. So what we're gonna do is like I'm gonna pick out a cost, or actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave picking out a cost for next time, and then we'll see what happens when we come back. So quickly do a.
We can continue. The train is late. Of course it is.
Oh
so
my!
I still have at least half an hour.
Okay. All right. So then we'll finish out this game, and then
Yeah.
we'll do stars and wishes.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yes, sure.
All right. So let's see what the cost is. Oh gods. Is Cyrano still in the water?
Sure, why not? It's nice in here. He's kind of at the side, leaning over with his arms and the cocktail in front of him, like floating around.
Yeah.
Having kind of fun.
Yeah, of course, because now Lyterdansing sees a large dark shape under the water that wasn't there before.
Sirano doesn't see that.
No, of course not. I mean, it's like we hear something similar to the Jaws music, but of course, like legally protected. So, I think Lyterdansing will kind of like look out over the courtyard and sitting quite leisurely in the lifeguard chair, and then we'll bring down their glasses as Cyrano, you're kind of like just languidly like sitting there and see the large dark shape kind of like swirl its way towards you and say, Cyrano, you may want to get out now. Something looms. Something wicked this way comes. You're on mute.
Cyrano's also on mute. Cyrano looks at you and blinks a little, like, what? Something wicked, and looks around.
Hmm.
That he does.
Yeah, and you do see
Um,
like that dark shadow like underneath the water.
oh, what's that? I mean, that's Cyrano, okay? What's that?
It's something that you may want to remove yourself from. I mean, like, letter dancing's just like, just sitting up there and like just being very casual about it. Like, just
Is it dangerous?
to you maybe.
Oh, okay.
I
Hey,
mean, to them it's just like
mm.
I'm here. I might know what it is, but to you, you may want to get out.
I will flip a coin and
Sure.
see if Cyrano makes a useful, sensible decision. Oh no, Cyrano doesn't make a sensible decision. I've decided that.
Himbo!
I
Himbo!
mean, come on, he wants to have like a look at this thing, whatever it is. It could be dangerous to Remi, right?
Right, right, right. I mean, could be fun. I don't know. All right.
So he just dives down and swims at the thing.
Okay. All right. So you're diving down to it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, how else am I going to get a look at it?
Okay. All right. I mean, I love Cyrano. He's such a himbo. I swear to God. All
I mean,
right.
especially if it's dangerous, somebody should check it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide.
He's not attacking it,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
you know,
Right. I'm trying to decide which of these things I want to spring on. Mm. Okay. Let's see. And I think underneath the water, it kind of is like this inky darkness. Like it seems a lot bigger, a lot deeper here in like underneath the water in the pool than
okay.
you would imagine, you know, than it should be, right?
Mm.
And this inky blackness seems to kind of loom over and around you. It's almost like you're not in a pool anymore. You're somewhere else.
Oops.
Yeah. And like you see this blackness like have like something kind of like that resembles like fluid fingers like that seem to kind of like, kind of swirl near you and around you. What is this? You hear in your ear, although it's like a little bit distorted because it's kind of like underwater, like your hearing's distorted underwater. So,
I can't talk underwater.
mhm, mhm.
I realized at the moment I want to open my mouth that I cannot actually talk underwater. I do not have a diving equipment. I do need oxygen though.
Mhm.
So I give a little wave, point up, like follow me, and then I try to swim up and hope whatever it is follows me so I can answer it.
I think instead it's going to like, envelop you
Oh, oopsie.
and
No. Hey, grabby.
grabby. And then like, we'll say, "Relax. If you
Hey,
swim into me, we can talk."
that's gonna be fine, right?
I mean, if you want to roll again to see how Cyrano reacts, I'm fine with that. It's fine.
It's not the void. Doesn't feel like the void.
It's not the void.
So yeah, sure. Just wants to talk. Doesn't want to rend me limb from limb. That's probably fine. Yeah.
So, you visited the outdoor pool, have you?
Can I talk? I've
Yes.
tried.
Well, I mean, like you
Okay.
you realize that like now that you're in this darkness, it's like, it's kind of like a pocket of air.
Oh, nice.
Like, so you're able to freely breathe and you're able to freely talk.
Yeah. We visited the outdoor pool. It's very nice. Do you live here?
No, I am taking some rest and relaxation from the library.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, it's very good for that. We've also been relaxing. Actually, I've been looking for something. But you know how it is.
Finding things in the hotel can be a bit of a strain.
Yeah, I've noticed. It's not been looking for the convenience store, but there's no sign wherever. And concierge, I can't find the concierge. And Arnold also doesn't know where it is. Do you know where it is? What should I call you? I'm Cyrano, by the way.
Cyrano.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to remember that if you visit the library.
Okay.
I
Sounds
am the
interesting.
shadow among the stacks.
Okay. Hello, Shadow among the stacks.
Come visit me sometime.
Of course, I will.
As for the convenience store, sometimes you have to make it inconvenient for you to find before you get there. Try that, see what happens.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll ask Remi about this.
Yes, do that.
Thank
See
you.
what you find or not.
Thank you, you're very nice.
Oh, that's new.
And as you feel the darkness receding from you, you feel the water rush in. So you better take a breath before like it starts to, rush back in and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
overwhelm
Yeah,
you.
and then I'll swim up and say something like, I met a night and look at Lyterdansing and say, it was actually pretty nice.
That's surprising.
Well, yeah. Is it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's called the shadowy among the stacks. I didn't ask their pronouns.
They might not have any.
Well,
I could have made them a cocktail.
oh, I forgot to offer. I'm sorry. Damn.
You are lucky that they did not make you the cocktail, Cyrano.
I make a terrible cocktail. Gives you a lopsided kind of grin. Reflexively, probably.
I think because they were resting themselves.
They said they were relaxing.
Ah. Well, be careful when you go to the library.
Yeah, I kind of sort of promised to visit them there.
Again, be careful when you do.
Yeah, I'm always careful.
I don't think that's right, but sure.
And then Serena will go and ask Remi about the inconvenience of the convenience store. He probably muddled it up what the shadow among the sex said, but something about being inconvenient to go to the convenience store. Kind of paradox thingy. Do you know what that might mean?
No. But that's a clue. We should ask people who know where to look at. I don't know. The inconvenience. Is this a riddle or something? I'm not good at games of riddle.
I mean, neither. Let's have another cocktail.
Okay. Round 2.
Cool. And I think this says conclusive stopping point, ending the game, conclusive stopping point, forced to flee from the pool, or everyone has taken a turn. We have all taken a turn, and I think this might be a good stopping point. Right? Okay. Cool.
That's fine. I mean, how do we round out the stay at the pool? Do you how many cocktails does Cyrano and
Remi have before they decide this is time to go.
or does Lyterdansing have to herd them out?
The latter?
Oh, that's fun.
Yes.
Okay. Oh man, let me see. How do we do this? I think it's when you both start to sing. It's like you're singing different like bar songs or something like that. You decide to sing, like, Cyrano starts off with, let's sing this. And then Remi says, yeah, let's sing that. And then like you both start singing both completely different songs. And then Lyterdansing says, I think it's time to go. Yeah. Forcing Lyterdansing to be responsible for these chuckleheads. Yeah. And I think this is where Lyterdansing will actually go to like a corner that has like a bunch of plants that like that you two didn't see before. And this is where they pull out one of those baggage trolleys, like that has like all the it's essentially a pallet basically with the little structure on top of it, very ornate, that you can hang coats or garment bags from, right? But it's big enough to hold 2 people, and they literally drag you two to sit on it. Come on, and then you two are still singing, and they'll push you. They won't push you like out the double doors because it's like those won't open, and they shouldn't be open. In fact, like the camera will swing back
I think
to
Arnold has put back the chain on the
exactly.
door.
Like we see the chain restored and the sign put back up,
Yes.
covering the windows. Yeah, they will not bring you back out the double doors. Like they take you back out through the maintenance door, which like has a stopper or whatever to keep it open. So this way they can push you both through. You're going down this weird ass hallway that's like kind of like some of the tiles are off, it's like it's like you can tell it's a maintenance hallway. You can tell it's even though it's like where the maintenance people go, it's like they don't maintain it themselves. So it's kind of run down, like not as clean. And then like, but just all right, come on. And then they're just pushing you, and then you both are singing and whatever, and then they will unceremoniously dump you two out in the front foyer again. And then and you're both still in your swim trunks and you're soaking wet.
Yes.
And
I think Cyrano will look at Remi and say, I think they like us.
Yes.
And then Madame Womsley will be like horrified because it's like, you're both out in your swim trunks, you're soaking wet, and
Oh my goodness. Gentlemen.
And then she'll like, bring out like the big fluffy towels and say, please, decorum. And then like, she'll throw some towels on you both. Are you able to get back to your rooms, or should I have Toby escort you both?
You remind me of my nanny.
Is that good?
Yeah. She always shouts decorum at me too.
I see.
Yes, it's very good. And I think I have one of my cocktails still in my hand.
I'm glad you had a pleasurable time wherever you were.
And she'll kind of like look down and like notice like, you both are in your trunks and she'll think that you went down to the basement swimming pool, which she will never go by herself.
I will have some of the staff go and clean up after you both in the basement. Yes.
Yes, and I think I forgot to close the fridge door. I think it's still open.
They'll handle it. It's fine. Thank you for letting us know.
And I think when Remi says that, there is a camera shot about the fridge, and it's getting close to the fridge, and the door is open, and at the bottom tray there is a stack of Protons bottles. like
Oh my
ener
god! Yes!
light energy blue. But
Yes. Oh my god.
Thank you. That's
Amazing.
perfect.
That is perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect. Of course. Because it's of course in a place that's forbidden to you all. And of course yeah. What you need is never where it's like supposed to be found. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely
Very
wonderful.
cool. Love it.
Very cold. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's darling. Oh my gosh. Amazing. So, I know you have a little bit of time left, but I mean, I think we should probably just end it here, and then Nicolas can pick the next game. And then, like, when we come back in a couple of weeks, then Space will be joining us with their character, and then we'll see what they come up as. Oh, it should be fun.
we have we don't play next week.
And next week is Easter, so no.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Because on the 11th I will not be available because I will be on the road to a week of vacation.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. Well, then Space will join us, and then you will be on vacation. All right, so then we'll let Space like pick the pick the first game then.
The game.
Okay, alrighty. So Remi will be still enjoying themselves and be hungover.
Hangover.
Hungover. Okay.
The longest hangover.
The longest hangover like ever. So it's fine. Like getting rest and relaxation in their room. That'll be great.
I won't be here on the 18th, by the way, because I'll be in Rome.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Hopefully, nothing goes wrong. I'm not flying. I'm taking a train.
Okay. Trains are nice. I like trains.
Yes,
so cross your fingers that both of your travels will be excellent and safe. All right. So just put that in the chat to remind me that you guys are going to be when you're going to be out. So that'll be reminded.
Sure.
All right, cool. So yeah, some stars and wishes for today's session. Things that you liked and things that you want to see for the next time that you're here.
I'll start. Stars. It was a really fun session. We had very fun scenes. Like the TV shows were great. We had. I loved. Even if with the creepy one, but it was really fun to play, and I really liked the swimming pool. I didn't know what to expect with the swimming pool, but the prawns were really great, and it was a great ending for the game today. Wishes. I want to explore maybe the Remi's motivation and past later on, and maybe getting a little bit of stuff around that. We'll see, and maybe beating some more rats because it was.
Oh, that was so much
silly,
fun.
But
no, it was great. I love that. I think that's so fabulous.
So.
You're not on that. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's good.
I would also give stars to everybody. This was a more lighthearted session. I loved it. It was just fun. I really enjoyed all the TV stuff. Star for the saw, the woodcutter and the saw. That was like, oh, what's he going to do with that saw? And also star for the rats and the shadow among the stacks, who was really nice to Sirano for whatever reason. Probably because himbo energy, right? So yeah, and stars all around because this was absolutely adorable all around. Oh, star to Lyterdansing for actually kind of caring about these two. Like, yeah, I know. And star to Remi for coming along with Cyrano's slightly harebrained idea. Wishes wise, I would like to find the convenience store to finally get my phone call in. Yeah. Yes, those are my wishes. Thank you all.
so many little stars today that are like turned into bursting stars. I mean, like
Mhm.
star to 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 you, Nicholas, for bringing up the creepy saw thing for the cartoon, but then
Mhm.
star to you, Sabine, for using it for taking out the chain on the outdoor pool and courtyard. So I mean, like I love how you guys carried your ideas over, and that was brilliant. And then for Nicholas for bringing out the oh, but the protons were in the fridge the whole goddamn time. I'm like,
Ah,
brilliant! God
brilliant.
damn it!
That was
So
brilliant.
cool. I'm like, ah, of course, because of course they had to be in the fridge. Um, no, so absolutely cool, and I think it's like you're watching this very episodic show, and you're like, because the audience knows this stuff is happening, and it's like the characters are like completely like oblivious. It's like you're watching to see the mess, the absolute mess, and then stars for you both like like going along with the weird game show because I wanted to kind of like pull on a little bit of more serious stuff with the motivations behind them actually coming to the hotel and like eventually like for my wish is to pull more on that as you say
Mhm.
for your
Yeah.
past and like to try
Mhm.
and pull out like not only your past for being here, like your real reasons for actually coming here, but also um like if you do plan on leaving eventually, like if we're gonna like wrap this up in some weird way, like what weird way do you plan on running it? Because remember, there's several different ways that you can end your time here in the hotel. You can
Mhm.
either choose to leave by yourself, you can either choose to, as a group, burn down the hotel, or you can decide to be something completely different. Like, you can be staff, or you can turn into an anomaly yourself, or something like that. Something weird that could eventually happen. So, I mean,
Mhm.
like, if you're building up to that, this is like kind of the time where you can start thinking about, like, well, what
Mhm.
do I think they'll do, right? I mean, because
Mhm.
that's kind of like what I wanted the gears to turn
Mhm.
in the
Mhm.
um in the game show. But I love the little threads that we're building up already. I mean, star to the colony of rats that's running the switchboard. I mean, what the hell? That was brilliant. I absolutely love that. I love that room.
Mhm.
I want to revisit Simon and Caleb and all the rest of them again.
Mhm.
That was absolutely darling. Yeah, and it was very cute, and I think that's really adorable. So
I also love the pancake cooking show. That was kind of like, yeah,
yes,
okay.
and it kind of makes sense. I mean, like the ostrich egg and the rum. I mean, sure, why not? I mean,
Yeah,
why not? Whether it
absolutely.
makes the fluffy pancakes, but regardless, I mean, like it sounded good to me. I mean, probably makes sense to Simon. Sure, why not? I mean, I honestly don't know what like his favorite thing would be besides the fluffy pancakes. I was gonna say stogie, but I mean, like, who knows? He may be as big as a stogie. Who knows? So regardless, this was really a fun session. So hopefully we can continue on with that, like when we return, when you both return, whatever at whatever point, and yeah, we'll have space when we return, coming back after the holiday, and yeah. So thank you all so much, and happy gaming to you both. All right, and
Yeah,
again, safe travels for when you do, make your
yeah,
trips and shit. And I will see you the next time you're here.
yeah, yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you.
happy
Yes,
holidays to
Happy
all of
thank
holiday.
you.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Have a good day.
facilitating.
Thank you.